Hey, we are back here and we are going to MTG Arena once again. We're going to play Timeless and we are playing Temur Delver. Even though the Murktide Regent is not on Arena, we have Hooting Mandrills. It's probably not the best choice considering we should probably be playing Uro in this spot. I wanted to try Hooting Mandrills first. Other than that, this is the closest as we get to Legacy Delver on MTGA. So, going ahead, run this out, and see how it goes. And it is going to be best of one. I'm trying to get back to where to put possibly 2 videos. I can probably get 2 videos a week up is what I'm trying to go for now. Oh, we got Ketria Triome, we got Steam Vents. Oh, we'll keep it. Not the best hand. There is a mountain. So, Obosh, it is Ragavan, so we're just going to shock in the Steam Vents, both the Ragavan. Like, I'm going to let it attack in case I have another Ragavan so it can't be dashed in, so. Kimono faces, that's fun. I mean, they have to see this coming, right? Like, never kill Ragavan for combat in case they have a Ragavan, in case they have another Ragavan in their hand and they can dash it. Get 2 Lava Runners, so we play Ketria Triome, and we pass, because we still do have another Lightning Bolt. Because Lava Runner, as long as there are 2 or more, I think it's instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Okay, it was instant sorcery card. So it will get +1. No, this is just like a mono red Obosh deck. Wait, what? Sticky Fingers. Enchanted creature has menace, and when this deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. When enchanted creature dies, draw a card. We're going to kill the Soulscar Mage while we have the chance here. Yeah. So we got 1-2 cards in the graveyard. There's Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Stage and Swift Spy. So we're going to play the Dragon's Rage Chandler. Like, if this would, like, I'd rather not Brainstorm in case I get Brainstorm locked. Now let's consider and see if we hit a land drop here. Bobble Graveyard. Steam Vents Library. We will take it. So it's play with fire, not... Wait, have that enter tapped. For some reason, I thought the play with fire up there was another Light Up the Stage. I was wrong. So we should be able to. Yeah, we got the Hooting Mandrills out of the graveyard now. Wayward God Beast. Not the best, but it is MTG Arena's Goblin God. So we'll just go ahead and take the whole graveyard out. Oh, we do have a spell pierce, so we will play the Delver. And we will pass. Lightning bolt our face. We go to 7. Skewer. We will get the breeding pool. We will spell pierce this skewer. Because this way the mandrill trades with the Swiss spear. And then we still die, so it's fun. Good game, opponent. Is there anything I could have done differently there? Probably not. Like, if I remember correctly and I built the deck, I'm still not 100% sold on the mana base. And then I could actually be have the deck built wrong, considering, like, I'm trying to go, like, 7 to 8 counter spells. I don't know. We will find out eventually. Yes, I should probably just be playing Ragavan. It's a Field of the Dead deck. If the Timeless is anything like Legacy, Land's deck is not going to be a good matchup. So we'll play Wooded Foothills Pass. We'll probably Questing Druid. And we'll Seek the Beast, and then probably... So this is more than likely going to be a Titan deck with Explorer. So... Land, eh? We will just play the Triome, play the Druid, play the Bobble, pass the turn. Sorry, I've been a little bit under the weather as well. Escape! I knew I should have a counter spell. So it is a Nexus of Fate deck. So we have to actually get rid of the counter the Teferi. Bobble Dragon's Rage. So we will play Flooded Strand. Get the island I'm fine with. Play the DRC. Play Consider. Consider Graveyard. Consider Graveyard. Drew Delver. So should I play Delver? And then hold up Spell Pierce? I like that. Then again, we can't beat the Teferi because they have that. They can pay the mana for the Spell Pierce. He was really looking for counter spell. But if they do tick down, we can Lightning Bolt the Teferi. But anyway, we can tack and bolt the Teferi, so either way. Just unfortunately, every land's going to make a zombie. So they do return the Question Druid. We will decline that. We will just go ahead, bolt the fairy now. Forest to the bin. Seek the Beast. Spellpierce Graveyard. DRC Counterspell. Play the Flooded Strand and pass. Deferiate. Let's tap them out here. Brazen Graveyard. I'm fine with just tapping them out of mana here. Let's slow this down. Okay, we're not going to be able to keep up Field of the Dead. Yeah, there's no Wasteland in the format. Not good. We're not doing good right now. It's okay. Like I said, your Uro was probably the... Well, really hard to say because I've only got Mandrills once. And then the Hooting Mandrills... Uro would have been better because it was against Burn. Probably we would have gained life. Hard to say. But we do have a turn 1 Delver. Or... we'll go Island Delver. And that way we do have the Brainstorm with Wooded Foothills. Like you don't want to just cast Brainstorm. You kind of want to hold Brainstorm until you have a fetch land, because Brainstorm is really just kind of a bad card without a fetch land. I hate keeping like a 1-lane hand. Like, ooh, I got Brainstorm. It's a little bit different than Ponder, because Ponder you shuffle then draw. Brainstorm then go back on top. Just in case anybody didn't know, and it's all just, and then just go ahead and just play your Brainstorm on your main phase most of the time. So we're playing against Phoenix. Steam Vents. Lightning Bolt. Yep. So we'll Foothills. Now we'll Brainstorm. So we will put back Forest. No, 1, 2, 3. We'll put back, yes, these. There we go. Now we will fetch for Steam Vents and get rid of the Dragon Trade Chandler. In case, look, if they had Spell Pierce there, they just had Spell Pierce. Ledger Shredder's a little bit problematic, but not too bad. So we can actually Hooting Mandrills this turn. So many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. Just unfortunately, these these shock lands are not dual lands, but will take damage. So We can't hold up counterspell this turn. I think it's just counterspell Darcy. This is gonna go get the breeding pool. I could have just got Forest, but this is fine. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, no, not what I want to do. Green. Jesus. This just so fucked up everything. Arena, come on. Yeah, maybe Earl's just better. We all know Earl's probably better. I just wanted to try Mandrels. Okay, so there's still 1, 2, so you can block boat, but then we trade. So we will play Consider. Graveyard. Consider. We'll play Consider. That's fine. Graveyard. Spell Pierce. So, Flooded Strand. Two, three, four, five. Play our another ape. Expressive Iteration. This is another card we would be playing if we didn't have questing druid. And we know it's not Murktide or Uro, so this is our chance to see how I think about Hooting Mandrels. And plus, Hooting Mandrels a throwback to Delve, so to when the card was actually really good back in the day in Legacy, so you go right ahead and Consider. I want to hold the spell Pierce up if I attack, and then they have Bolt, so that way I can counter the Bolt, and then I can't lose the Hooting Mandrels. This is why Spell Pierce is in the deck. Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is a great card. It is banned in Legacy. The 2 Phoenix is back. And we are beat once again, damn it. Actually, I could brainstorm for and hit another bolt. Put back. Hey, hang on. I can put this back. This back. I only have 1 red mana though. Okay. Yep. So I should have never let them cast expressive iteration. That turn. Let the chain trigger. I wasn't even paying attention at all. Hang on. Let's actually do something now. Let's try it. Okay, like I said, I don't think it's actually hooting mandrills. And why is my keyboard not working? Jesus. Look, what's going on here? There we go. Because Uro is life gain and card advantage built in. So I'm also going to try to work on like a Beanstalk control deck. We'll keep. But then, like the mana base here, I'm still not 100% sold on. So, we'll play out the baubles and pass. Is this a fucking necropotent? God damn it. The one fucking card, this card, I don't know why this card is not restricted in this format. I mean, Jesus. Turn 1, you have to play against necropotents. Alright. And this is one reason why I run Spell Pierce, is because of necropotents and channel. But obviously, if you don't have them, turn 1, then you can't counter this. And you have to be on the play. Alright. Like, Uro's good, but it's not going to keep up with necropotents. Like, Necro is only legal in Vintage. Like, why it's not restricted here, I don't know. If I remember correctly, the two cards that are restricted and timeless are T-Bot's Trickery and Demonic Tutor. Which T-Bot Trickery I understand, Demonic Tutor we all understand, but why Necro is not, I don't know. Shambling Geist. Shambling Gas, my bad, not Geist. Floodstrand is going to go ahead and probably just get the Triumph. Wooded Foothills, Mishra's Bauble. Mishra's Bauble. Opponent sacks the Bauble. Wooded Foothills. I'm assuming this is probably Rakdos. I don't know if they would just go full John with Necropotents. It's Overgrown Tomb. Deathrot Shaman's a good one. So like we could go way back with Deathrot Shaman. For this like crazy old legacy thing where we have Deathrot again in Delver. Uro and forest is fun. Opponent is at 8 though. We could still beat them, but it's hard just to beat the pure card advantage off of Necropotence. Deadly Dispute the Shambling Ghast. Make a treasure. Okay. So they still have mana. They have 2 mana to do something to our Dragon's Rage Channelers if they want to. There is a swamp. No. We will just... Yeah, wood breeding pool. This is fun. Let this resolve, and I'll probably spell Pierce what comes out of this. Yep. Because they still had the 2 treasures, so it didn't matter. This could be Dark Ritual Beseech the Queen. Like, I also didn't need to go to my fetch land until I seen the actual spell that I was worried about too, so I did pop the fetch a little early. Because we have green, blue, blue for Uro. And that's the thing that you want to do with Brainstorm there, is just shuffle away those lands, or the lands or cards you don't need. I mean, not Beseech the Queen, I mean Beseech the Mirror. Yep. Have 5 mana. Tendrils, eh? Should I counter the copy? I don't know. This is why Necro don't need to be to exist. And there still are more cards they need to add to the format too. They need to actually add to Arena. Because we need things. Need just better cards too. Like Archive Trap would be real good right now. Flusterstorm. I mean, they have to attack. We got green, blue, blue. Hang on, I need to be careful here. So, we get rid of land, creature, instant, artifact. Oh my goodness, they conceded to the Uro. I did not expect that. Like, we lived through the Necropotence on turn 1. Honestly, did not expect to live through that. If they'd just been hooting mandrills, they'd just been like, yeah. They just laughed and then fucking just went on and whooped my ass. I will keep. I also have a Death Shadow list for Timeless as well because I do enjoy Death Shadow. And I will be bringing back actually Magic Online content too. I just want to do some contrasts on here, get some fetch lands, and try Timeless. So curious how they curate the format. Like, I'm glad in Timeless they are not the digitally altered cards are normal cards. Like the Fairy Time Raveler, he's back to his original form, so which is good. Other than this like digitally altered stuff. So Polluted Delta. So they got the full art treatment. We're playing against another Jengatha deck. Water Your Grave tapped. So if it's Water Your Grave tapped, it's not a Death Shadow list. We will resolve. Okay, so since I do have this fetch land, I don't mind casting this Brainstorm either here. So we can go graveyard to the Brainstorm, and this way we get actual cards in the graveyard to make sure we actually can get a land drop. So I'm actually fine with putting Spell Pierce and Lightning Bolt back. Done. I may need the Spell Pierce with the Water Your Grave up. We'll see. Hard to say what they're playing in this format. Like, I'm not familiar with it at all. So we actually want... Yeah, we definitely actually want the Lightning Bolt. I forgot about Deathrot Shaman was in this format. Yeah, DTS is really good. Delighted Halfling. Okay. So we're going to pick the Lightning Bolt back up. Spell Pierce back. No, yeah, gotta remember not to attack because it is not delirious. And then we gotta shuffle this DRC off the top. We do not want to draw it. So it's a Delighted Halfling Deathrot Shaman deck. Could it be some kind of Yawgmoth deck? That's fucking Oko. Yep. So we need Delirium. to actually kill the Oko. So get Triome. So I think in this case, I have to cast a Brainstorm to try to get Delirium some way, which I don't think we can. Oh, we actually did. Believe it or not. Unholy the Oko. Sure, we're just... Now we need to make sure we get another land for this Uro in hand. I think I will consider... Yeah, let's consider see if I can get a land drop. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes, it is. That is land drop number 4. We'll pass turn. And there are some cases just like that one where you have to just cast your Brainstorm on your turn. Well, at the... I don't remember. No, I don't remember when I cast Brainstorm. I think what I was trying to say, that's the perfect example of casting the Brainstorm on your turn instead of at the end of turn. That is what I was trying to say. Treasure Cruise. I'm actually going to just Spell Pierce. Just this. Just so it's less mana they have here. Just goes in the graveyard, obviously. Whatever this is. No matter what it is. Like, we are also playing cards that we should be playing. We're also not playing cards we should be playing, like Treasure Cruise and things like that as well, so... In my opinion, anyway, I think we should probably be playing a copy of Treasure Cruise, but I still do like Unholy Heat in a format with Oko is allowed, because Oko is a fucking nightmare if you cannot get it off the board. Like I said, I'm fine them paying the 2 than just kind of just tapping them out here for the turn. And then we just Uro here, and then play the other copy of Dragon's Rage Chandler. We're just going to deny this, make them think it is just another card in hand, even though it is a land. We could have ramped it out, but we're pretty good at 5 mana right now. Like just got control or something doesn't sound too bad right now. Also, see, our test for Hooting Mandrills, it was fun, but we put in the Uro, we win. Like, Jeskai seems fun. Bant seems really fun. Like some kind of dark Bant beanstalk or something like that sounds fun. I have to unlock up the beanstalk probably. I mean, it's actually fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even though like I don't play a lot of Arena, I prefer like Magic Online because it has Legacy and Vintage and Modern, but it is kind of cool to just be able to sit on an arena and be able to Blood Moon your opponents. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm glad the cards like Swords of Plowshares and things like that are actually legal in the format now. Whenever they was first released, it was like, oh, these cards are too powerful. So I don't understand this use of Brainstorm. I played Dragon's Rage Chandler, and in response, you Brainstorm. Like, if opponent, like, you don't have to play something in response. Like, Molten Tributary. What the fuck? Okay. So we will just play another Darcy. We will play Island. We will play Consider. Oh, we'll get rid of the Questioning Druid. We'll get rid of the Spell Pierce. We drop Uro. Now we're in a spot where we may have to cast a Brainstorm because we do get a Surveil if we don't draw a land, and then again, after that, if we get Brainstorm locked, it's just probably game over, honestly. So there is Brainstorm. We draw Brainstorm, so I'm going to cast Brainstorm. If this is not a land, it goes to the graveyard. Okay, it is a Breeding Pool. We will keep it. We will put back Uro. I think I'm fine just putting Brainstorm back. Go Uro, then Brainstorm, and then this lets us flip our Delver here. Breeding Pool tapped, enters, attack for 1, and pass. So, Jengatha, is it? Like, there's a Wizards deck that's supposed to be good. It might be historic, but then again, I don't think the deck would be that good in Timeless because I think they changed. I think it's the way Symmetry Sage was changed. So what are we missing? We're missing Artifact or Sorcery. Aren't we? Like, I can just play a Questing Druid. Because we can mill over the Uro. So we'll Brainstorm. Alright, so we're going to keep the Lightning Bolt because we probably need to bolt one of the Phoenixes. I don't think we need Counterspell. I'm not shocking in Steam Vents, even though we can't green. So I may actually have to Questing Druid for so that's a problem we just put. So I can actually, yeah, I think I'd rather do Seek the Beast here. And then shock this in. Consider. Right. Looking for that green source. We are at 6. There is our green source. Excuse me. So we draw another arrow. Well, this might as well attack, right? Yeah. Because this way, if they have to bolt, they're bolting the Delver and then not her face and then attack with 2 arc lights and win. Oh, Faithless Looting. How much I missed that card in Modern. The card that got banned in Modern that shouldn't have been. So now we just can lose to bolt to face now. This is what I was trying to prevent a while ago. But I mean, we're going to trade. I mean, I'll block the Chandler so they don't get... I mean, if they pass, so I do gain 6 here. Because I can arrow them bolt the Phoenix when they attack, so... Doesn't look like they have burn, or this is like the slowest slow rolls of slow rolls. Now they probably got the bolt. No. They don't have bolt or they wouldn't have played DRC. Right, so they're trying to find the bolt with the Consider. Mishra's Bobble. So they could fund the lightning bolt on my upkeep. But I do have Spell Pierce. There's Consider, so we'll cast the arrow. It tapped my fucking mana wrong. You fucking game. Like he was supposed to hold open bolt. I still have it though, because I can shock, but then again we still in the same spot where we lose the lightning bolt if I fetch shock, so to where I wouldn't been if the game would just held up Steam Vents to begin with. I'm gonna make them pay their mana here. Yep, you brainstorm. That is absolutely fine. I don't see the point. Like, you brainstorm in response to my spell pierce. I don't get it. I mean, there's no way this deck doesn't have lightning bolt, is there? It has to. Yeah, that's what I thought. They did bolt earlier. There are 35 cards. So they could easily find a bolt. Especially off this iteration. Like, you iteration and you got 2 cards that was in your hand. See, that's why I don't get. Like, there's iteration. You brainstormed and then you put the cards back for expressive iteration. I don't get it. At all. I really don't get it at all. So this kills the Surveil. Okay, so that gets countered. Well, they don't have bolt. We should win. Graveyard that. No, we actually lose. Yes, because that was countered. Yep. Okay. So with not holding up the red mana on the auto tapper. Son of a bitch. Alright. The format was fun. So, yeah. Like I said, I got a Death Shadow deck for this. I got a few ideas for this as well. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. And I hope y'all have a good New Year. And see you later.